during Christmas or around December, many people are afraid to travel just because of accidents. And if you check the records, during those days, there is increase in accidents. What has amount to this? Because from what I know, during December, people like to do sacrifice or appeasing their gods. Is that?
Oh, that has no any link to creating accidents. It's simple. Common sense will tell you that during the festivity, everybody has been given holiday and everybody wants to travel. That's the problem. Everybody is traveling, so there is a rush hour. That's what we call rush hour. And the buses are busy, so the drivers to think that, no, this is the time I can make more money, so let me go quickly. Then they drive careless. They overspeed, they do wrong overtakings, and then unfortunately, African, we don't have good highways. In abroad, the highways are clean, so accidents are less. I have traveled around America. Hardly did I see accidents. Highways have been, look, I'm one person that has combed the highways of America. Hardly did I see accident. Why? The roads are clean. I only saw one place that was potholed. And that place is an old bridge that the bus has to come and park and people get down and I have to wait there for some time. So I needed to wait about 2.5 hours. So I went into the city walking around so that I'll come back and take my bus. And this is around the border of America and Canada. So I've seen the highway of America. They don't get accident like we do, because here, and even here, we have more than, look, the drivers of African, over half of them are illegal drivers. They don't qualify to drive. They don't qualify to drive. How can you be driving and you cannot even read road signs? What kind of driver is that? When you are a proper driver on the highway, when you see the marking on the road, they have not broken the middle one. That means you can't overtake. But you see people overtaking, which means they don't know how to drive. Because the breaking of the highway lane middle means that you can come out. And where it is a dangerous curve, they don't break it, so which means don't overtake. But you see people overtaking. So Africans' problem is lack of knowledge, serious lack of knowledge. It has nothing to do with any spirits. Because the spirits have no power to do nothing. It is you who makes yourself ignorant, so they take the opportunity of your ignorance and crash and kill you. I've driven for so many years. I only had one accident. One accident. And it was because I failed to read road signs. I don't know whether somebody covered it or not. I don't know. But I read road signs a lot. But this is the case, I failed to read road signs. And I was on top speed and immediately there's a runabout. And with my experience, I know if I negotiate the runabout, the car will somersault several times. So what did I do? The best way is to go into the runabout. So I crashed into it. That is experience. So I saved everybody. I was the only one who had problem because my legs were on the brake paddle till the car crashed, to the car rod hit my leg hard. And I was the one who got down first, stood on my leg and fell. But I got up and hopped and told the police came. They were around duty. They rushed and came. They were even afraid, the police. I said, come on, open the door, let them get down. Can't you see smoke is coming in the engine? The car can burn. They were sleeping. The passengers in my car were all sleeping. That is nothing to do with any demon. No, it is my own carelessness. I failed to read the road sign. If I read the road sign, I would have seen that it has told me that there's a runabout. Even when the police went to check, they told me that they need to see. I said, no. They took me back and I saw it. I said, what? But it has happened. I have driven for years, over 20 to 30 years. I'm one person that has a long record of driving long time in this country. So it has nothing to do with spirit. It's our own carelessness. And government hasn't got enough bus system. That is one thing Kingdom is going to build. We are going to build the best transport system in this country. I thought somebody heard what I'm saying. Not because we want to make profit from transport business, but simply because we want to serve people. Because Jesus said, in my government, those of you who will be in authority, be servants to the common people. That is what politics is supposed to be. The president is a servant. The minister, they're all servants. But because the people are ignorant, they become the boss rather, and the people become servants. Now, look at this. A president is a servant. If Nanado is not a servant, how can he was begging us to vote for him? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten he was doing la suri lie? Please, I beg you, vote for me. I beg you, vote for me. Mama right now is hot. That's what he's doing. He's going around begging people. Mama, that's my brother. He's hot. Going around begging people to vote for him. They are servants to serve the people. Jesus himself was a servant to us. That's why he washed the feet of his people. So in kingdom, we are going to build the best transport system. Not because we want money, no. But because we want to serve God's image. Make people comfortable. Give people safety. This morning, do you know what I was thinking about? I was in my washroom. And whilst I was spending time, my children brought this idea which I've been thinking about. I never had time to do. Trying to put magazine in the washroom. But they didn't know how to go about it. And I went and fixed it for them. So I took one of the magazines. And it is a magazine I brought from America. Amtrak train going through America. So I was going through it, and I just got this idea that I have to make my own railway. I'll build my own railway in this country. And my own railway is going to be tourist railway. This country has so much tourist sites. But we don't know how to make money from it. America makes billions of dollars from tourists. Just tourists. And tourists, they don't bargain. Have you ever seen well market price for tourism? They pay. Look at the train I saw. They have 10 days. Tourists on the train. They will take you to so many cities. And you pay almost $1,400. The train has a bed for you. There's a restaurant. Look, everything. Look, when you are in the train, my goodness, enjoyment. So that's why I got the idea. I said, I must build a train tourist here. Because I'm going to bring my own people from the whole world to Ghana. So I must prepare for the people to come and enjoy while they are learning kingdom. To admire the beauty of God's creation that we have all over this country. Currently, what is the government trying to do? Build railway to run around carrying passengers. No! You don't get money from there. Tourists. Anyway, that is my own idea.